The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. An open three on the way. The shot bounces off the rim. Pulls up from mid-range. Leonard, shot is good. Oh my goodness, what a move. Davis, that's a clean block. Blows by the D. Creates space with the crossover. A failed drive attempt. Time is running out. Wide open for a three. Allen hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A big basket. They got the lead. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fakes the shot. Fires away. Wade drains the three-pointer. That player gives them the lead. A long-range three-pointer is too hard to make a shot from that distance. Rodman throws the hammer down. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open shot. Wade knocks it down. Great defense. Oh my goodness, what a move. Create space with the crossover. Blows by the D. Leonard with a hard strip. The defender is shaking off on that one. Gets a good look. Davis sinks the basket. What an incredible assist. Blows by the D. Fading from mid-range. No good from the three-point line. Oh my goodness, what a move. Pump fakes. Shot clock about to expire. Wade, quick hands on that strip. Davis with the big rejection. And it's a shot clock violation. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Cannot shake off the defender. Uncontested three-pointer. Wade, that's just way too easy. A wide open three, knocks down the three. Elevates, Leonard with the rack attack. The defender is shaking off on that one. Goes for a fadeaway. 3 points off the board. That's some solid defense. Rises up. Wade with an effortless dunk. Some tight defense here. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. Watch out for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. The defender cannot keep up. Going for the dunk. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. A clever fake. A good look for three. What a beautiful three. It's a brand new ball game from now. Create space with the crossover. The defender cannot keep up. Wide open for a three. Wade Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Every possession matters now. A tough three-pointer. Defense was all over. That's a nice dish. Oh my goodness, what a move. Not much time left now. Just casually drops it in. Quickly takes it to the rim. Leonard buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Blows by the D. Cut down. 4, 3. Some tight defense here. 2. And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. Launches on top of defense. That's a bad shot. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. Open look. Hits it. Tatum running the pick and roll. Step back and pops. Doncic stays high from the three. And they take the lead. Create space with the crossover. Play with the heavy slam. Another lead change in this heated game. Fakes it, didn't shoot. The defender is shaking off on that one. Forced the opponent to stop. Wallace sets a solid screen. Wallace scores with a dunk. That player gives them the lead. Jokic setting a screen. Fakes the shot. Shot clock winding down. From right under the basket. Too soft on the shot. Away! Just denies the shot. An open mid-range. Secures the two-pointer, and they take the lead. Blows by the D. That's too far out. Shot clock about to expire. That's to be expected. Pump fakes. Wallace. Pure dominance on display right there. A big basket. They got the lead. The defender cannot keep up. Wade with the heavy slam. Another lead change in this heated game. Oh my goodness, what a move. The ball is stopped. A good look for three. The touch isn't quite there today. Wallace scores with a dunk. That player gives them the lead. Create space with the crossover. A wide open shot. Sinks the basket. And they take the lead. A clever fake. Pump fakes. The defender is shaking off on that one. Blocks the shot. Jokic setting a pick. Shoots from way downtown, from way outside. I can't believe it. We got ourselves a tight ball game. The defender cannot keep up. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. A wide open three. Wait, defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Fakes the shot. Going for the dunk. Wallace with the rack attack. Jokic with a well-timed pick. Fakes it, didn't shoot, cut down. Open look, 2, 1, knocks it down. One, that's a deep three. And that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. Jokic sends it away. A clever pass. Fires away. Jokic is also dangerous from the perimeter. Wallace sets a solid screen. That shot was contested. A forced shot and missed. Excellent pass. Uncontested three-pointer. Whew, missed an opportunity there. A clever fake. Leonard with the great anticipation. Wide open for a three. Time is running out. Curry with a circus three-point shot. A wide open three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Creates space with the crossover. Blows by the D. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. A step back shot. Jaren Jackson Jr. knocks down the three. Oh my goodness, what a move. A successful contest by the defender, not a smart player. Uncontested three-pointer, that's just way too easy. And we're all tied up. That's a big body setting the pick. Cannot shake off the defender. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Jokic just walks in and adds 2 to the scoreboard. What an incredible assist. Excellent pass. Pulls up from mid-range, hits it. The game is tied. Jokic with a well-timed pick. Elevates. Leonard just casually drops it in. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. Gets a good look. Shot is good. We're back to even now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Jokic setting a screen. Great defense. That's a nice dish. An open three on the way. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Tie game. It's anybody game right now. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. Jokic sets the screen with the block. That's a quick release. Whew, missed an opportunity there. That's some solid defense. Cut down. Create space with the crossover. 4. Leonard secures the two-pointer.
1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 1. A good look for 3. And that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Time for the tip-off. A difficult mid-range shot. Nice D on that play. Create space with a step back. Some Luka magic on display right there. The defender cannot keep up. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fires away. What a beautiful three. We're back to even now. Blows by the D. Rises up. An explosive finish at the rim. Wow, that was way too easy. A good look for three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Pump fakes. Not much time left now. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No, fakes it. Didn't shoot. Rodman throws the hammer down. And we're all tied up. A clever pass, shoots a fader, knocks it down. Oh my goodness, what a move. A fadeaway jumper, 3 points off the board. Another lead change in this heated game. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No. A clever fake. Rodman with an effortless dunk. Blows by the D. What an incredible assist. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender is shaking off on that one. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender cannot keep up. To the paint, just casually drops it in. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Launches a quick shot. Drains the three-pointer. Rises up. Scores with a dunk. With a big-time block. Fires one off. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. The game is tied. A wide open three. Knocks down the three. A failed drive attempt. An open three on the way. What a beautiful three. And we're all tied up. Cannot shake off the defender. Shoots a fader. Whoa, great D. That's too far out. Spectacular shooting performance. There's still time to nudge the shot. Fading from mid-range. Shot is good. A tough three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. No hesitation for that shot. No good from the three-point line. Cut down. 4 in open mid-range. 3, Doncic hits it. 2, 1. And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. A clever pass, wide open for a 3. Allen, that's just way too easy. Create space with the crossover. Step back and pops. The touch isn't quite there today. Blows by the D. A fadeaway jumper. That was not a good chance. Excellent pass. Uncontested three-pointer, Allen. 3 points off the board. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender cannot keep up. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender is shaking off on that one. Allen, an explosive finish at the rim. Great defense. To the paint. Oh, what a shocking miss. Goes for a fadeaway. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Elevates. Kaminga with the rack attack. Create space with the crossover. Going for the dunk. Throws the hammer down. Wide open for a 3. McCollum. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. The defender cannot keep up. Allen with the heavy slam. Some tight defense here. Goes straight for a three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Oh my goodness, what a move. A step back shot. Shot clock winding down. Better slow it down now. That's some solid defense. McCullough sends it away. Uncontested three-pointer. Allen. That's just way too easy. A failed drive attempt. The defender is shaking off on that one with an effortless dunk. Cannot shake off the defender. Gets a good look. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Create space with the crossover. Watch out for the dunk. Scores with a dunk. The defender is dropped. That's a slick move. That's a nice dish. A good look for three. 3 points off the board. Great defense. That is not a smart decision. That shot looks off upon release. A clever pass. Shoots a fader. Shot clock about to expire. Sinks the basket. Blows by the D. Block. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Create space with a step back. Knocks down the three. An open three on the way. Allen hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A step back shot. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Elevates. Kaminga throws the hammer down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Excellent pass. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Launches on top of defense. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. A wide open three. What a beautiful three. That's some solid defense. A wide open shot. Secures the two-pointer. Blows by the D. Kind of forced that one. The defense was all over that shot. An open three on the way. Curry drains the three-pointer. An open mid-range. Wade sinks the basket. The defender is shaking off on that one. Lays it up. Elijah nails the two-pointer. Elijah blocks the shot. A Tatum with a big-time block. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Some tight defense here. A fadeaway jumper, not a smart play. A failed drive attempt. Oh my goodness, what a move. Bad shot selection right there. You can't find the opening. You go to KD. We're back to even now. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Create space with the crossover. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. Fakes the shot. The defender cannot keep up. Uncontested three-pointer. Tatum hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A failed drive attempt. Here comes the supermodel, Giannis, with the posterizer. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No, fakes it, didn't shoot. Not much time left now. Durant with the big rejection. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. Shoots with conviction. Curry with an amazing shot. The defender is shaking off on that one. Every possession matters now. Create space with the crossover. Tatum with the block. Time is running out. A clever fake. Cannot shake off the defender. Wait for the dunk. Elijah just casually drops it in. Cut down. Elijah blocks the shot. 2-1. And that's it. The game is over. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Fires away. Doncic stays hot from the three. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. A wide open three. 3 points off the board. The game is tied. The defender cannot keep up. Such a smart pass from Doncic. No hesitation for that shot. Nowinski knocks down the three. A good look for three. Drains the three-pointer. We're back to even now. Nowinski setting the pick. Elijah Warren running the pick and roll. Open look. Nowinski knocks it down. Goes for a fadeaway, secures the two-pointer, and we're all tied up. Pump fakes. Goes up for the layup, lays it up and in. Oh my goodness, Elijah Warren just denies the shot. That's a nice dish. Shot clock winding down. Launches on top of defense. Better slow it down now. A wide open three. The shot bounces off the rim. Launches a quick shot. That's just way too easy. A big basket. They got the lead. The dunk with the heavy slam. Another lead change in this heated game. Rises up. Giannis with the rack attack, and they take the lead. Doncic finds the open man. Blows by the D. Not much time left now. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. Pulls up from mid-range. What an incredible assist. Fires one off, a two-pointer, won't go. Going for the dunk, Giannis. An explosive finish at the rim. That's some solid defense. Doncic finds the open man, fires away. Nowinski. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender cannot keep up with an effortless dunk. There's still time for miracles. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. Shot clock winding down. A tough three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. the dunk. Just casually drops it in. It's all square now. What a game. Great defense. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
At the buzzer. What a shot.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. Just too quick for the defense. Lopez, that's a clean block. A good look for 3. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Such a smart pass from Doncic. The floor is looking slippery out there. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. A tough shot. A forced shot and missed. Tight defense right there. Wide open for a 3. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. A contested shot. Nice D on that play. Uncontested three-pointer. What a beautiful 3. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open 3 on the way. Lopez. What a beautiful 3. The game is tied. The ball is stopped. Fakes the shot. Lopez sends it away. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Doncic finds the open man. Tatum with an effortless dunk. He's so crafty with the ball. Uncontested three-pointer. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A big basket. They got the lead. Such Such a smart pass from Doncic. Wide open for a three. Tatum. 3 points off the board. That player gives them the lead. Shot clock about to expire. Lopez with a big time block. Kind of forced that one. The defense was all over that shot. Wallace throws the hammer down. It's a brand new ball game from now. An open mid-range. Tatum hits it. A tough shot. Whoa, great deep. Wallace with the rack attack. The game is tied. Elevates. Tatum with the heavy slam. Fires away. The shot bounces off the rim. Scores with a dunk. And we're all tied up. Blows by the D. We're all tied up in the final moment. Doncic finds the open man. Time is running out. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Create space with the crossover. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. Rises up. Wallace. An explosive finish at the rim.
1, 2.
1. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. Open look. Shot is good. with the big rejection. A clever pass. Quick Rodman. That's a clean block. That's a nice dish. Create space with a step back. No good from the three-point line. Blocks the shot. A good look for three. Thompson shoots and Thompson hits. A big basket. They got the lead. That shot was contested. Nice D on that play. Rodman with the big rejection. Shot clock winding down. Step back and pops. Jaren Jackson Jr. drains the three-pointer. That player gives them the lead. Some tight defense here. A wide open three. Some tough luck there on the three. Oh my goodness, what a move. Excellent pass. Gets a good look. Hits it. That's some solid defense. A clever fake. A Giannis with the block. Time is running out. Oh, Giannis with those long arms. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. Giannis setting a screen, pulls up from mid-range. They're struggling on the offensive end. Shoots from way downtown. You won't be making that shot every day. The defender cannot keep up with an effortless dunk. A failed drive attempt. Cannot shake off the defender. Great defense. A wide open shot. Missed it. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. Fires away. Knocks down the three. That's his shot. A long-range three-pointer. Thompson hits it from the parking lot. Thompson locks down the ball handler. Giannis on the drive. Giannis throws the hammer down. That's a deep three. They're leading by a large margin. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. A wide open three. Nowinski. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Wide open for a three. That's just way too easy. Elevates. Nowinski with a rim rattling dunk.
1, 2.
What an incredible assist. Step back and pops. Jaren Jackson Jr. drains the three-pointer. Cut down. Gets the seal. 3, 2, 1. Giannis with the heavy slam. One. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Fakes the shot. Open look. Not much time left now. Nowinski. Shot is good. Some tight defense here. Creates space with the crossover. He misses that? I don't believe it. Shot clock about to expire. Wade makes an easy basket. We're back to even now. An open three on the way. Nowinski. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Goes up for the layup. Blew that one. Fading from mid-range. Secures the two-pointer. Pump fakes. An open mid-range. Adebayo knocks it down. Uncontested three-pointer. Wade, what a beautiful three. And we're all tied up. Gets a good look. Nowinski sinks the basket. That's some solid defense. Just casually drops it in. The game is tied. The defender is shaking off on that one. Some tight defense here. The floor is looking slippery out there. Capella just denies the shot. Wide open for a three. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Capella lays it in. Now that's too easy. Fakes the shot. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No. An open three on the way. Wade hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Fires away. Nowinski knocks down the three. With a big-time block. A wide open three. Nowinski. 3 points off the board. Another lead change in this heated game. Blows by the D. To the paint with the rack attack. And they take the lead. A good look for three. The touch isn't quite there today. A step back shot, Jared Jackson Jr. That's just way too easy. That player gives them the lead. A fadeaway jumper. The D was too tight on that shot. A tough three-pointer. That's a bad shot. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Wade scores with a dunk. Tie game. The pressure is on. That's a nice dish. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Pulls up from mid-range. The Capella block. Missed the open shot. Time is running out. A wide open shot. Adebayo hits it.
One, two, three, four.
Cut down. 4, 3. Oh my goodness, what a move. An explosive finish at the rim. We got ourselves a tie. 1. Overtime. Get ready for some more action. Some tough luck there on the 3. Time for the tip-off. A failed drive attempt. Uncontested three-pointer. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Great defense. The defender cannot keep up. Shot clock winding down. Drains the three-pointer.
One, two, three, four.
The Capella block. Wide open for a 3. Nowinski hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Capella with the screen. Shoots a fader. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Fires away. What a beautiful 3. An open 3 on the way. Wade, 3 points off the board. The game is all tied up.
One, two, three, four.
Goes straight for a three-pointer. Nowinski with a difficult three-point shot. Blows by the D. Cut down. 4. Capella sets a brick wall screen. Hits it over defense. That's tough. We got ourselves a tie. And we're heading into overtime. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. Pulls up from mid-range. Off the mark on that one. A wide open 3. The shot bounces off the rim. Create space with a step back. Defense was all over. Create space with the crossover. What an incredible assist. Uncontested three-pointer. That's just way too easy. Cannot shake off the defender. Cannot shake off the defender. Pump fakes. The Capella block. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. Great defense. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. Cut down. 4, 3. The defender is shaking off on that one. Jared Jackson Jr. sends it away. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. Gains the first possession. A failed drive attempt. Gasol with a well-timed pick. A good look for three. No good from the three-point line. Wide open for a three. Allen. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A wide open shot. Secures the two-pointer. Wallace sets a solid screen. Fires away. Whew, missed an opportunity there. A clever fake. Not much time left now. Wallace setting a pick. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry doing what Curry does. That's a quick release. The defense was all over that shot. An open three on the way, knocks down the three. Blows by the D. Bad shot selection right there. Whoa, great D. Gasol running the pick and roll. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open three. Gasol. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A big basket. They got the lead. Some tight defense here. Fakes the shot. Rises up. Allen with an effortless dunk. We're back to even now. Watch out for the dunk. Allen just casually drops it in. That's some solid defense. The defender is shaking off on that one. A good look for three. The touch isn't quite there today. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Shot clock about to expire. An open mid-range. The players are looking tired. Gasol, an explosive finish at the rim. Shoots with conviction. The three is good. Curry just ignored the defense. Oh my goodness, what a move. With a well-timed pick. Curry just takes the ball away. Wide open for a three. Curry, that's just way too easy. And they take the lead. A wide open three, drains the three-pointer. Another lead change in this heated game. A tough three-pointer. Curry's three is always a thing of beauty. That player gives them the lead. There's still time for miracles. Shoots from way downtown, from way outside. I can't believe it. They got the lead. What a game. That's too far out. That's to be expected. Pump fakes, a clever fake. Shot clock winding down. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Wallace scores with a dunk, and they're back on top. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it! And they win the game!
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. Create space with the crossover. Great defense. A failed drive attempt. That's a slick move. A step-back shot. Hard. What a beautiful three. The defender cannot keep up. A difficult mid-range shot. A forced shot and missed. Rodman throws the hammer down. Harden finding his rhythm. Some tough luck there on the three. Gets a good look. Shot clock about to expire. Giannis. Shot is good. Attacking the basket. Wade makes an easy basket. The defender is shaking off on that one. Create space with a step back. Hard. Knocks down the three. Rodman running the pick and roll. An open three on the way. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Fakes the shot. That's a spectacular rejection from LeBron. Fires away. Wade, 3 points off the board. Tight defense right there. Going for the dunk. Giannis finishes with a commanding slam. Oh my goodness, what a move. Blows by the D. Some tight defense here. Goes straight for a three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. A good look for three. The shot bounces off the rim. James with the steal. Harden just drops his defender. Time is running out. That's a bad shot. Here comes the supermodel, Giannis, with the rack attack. Rodman sets a solid screen. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. Forced the opponent to stop. Not much time left now. Uncontested three-pointer. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Elevates. Giannis with the heavy slam. Open look. Setting the pick. Knocks it down. Double step back three from the pier. Fading from mid-range. Butler sinks the basket. Cannot shake off the defender. Create space with the crossover. James with an excellent feed. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Fires away. No good from the three-point line. the dunk. Butler, an explosive finish at the rim. Giannis making a statement with that block.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Going for the dunk. Butler just casually drops it in. Cut down. 4, 3. Oh, Giannis with those long arms. Shoots from right under the rim. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Oh my goodness, what a move. Lays it up, buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. That's some solid defense. Great defense. An open mid-range. Shot is good. It's a brand new ball game from now. Jokic sets the screen. An open three on the way. That's just way too easy. Force the opponent to stop. Excellent pass. He's so crafty with the ball. Open look, sinks the basket. Rises up, Wade with the rack attack. To the paint, throws the hammer down. Blows by the D. Watch out for the dunk. Wade with the heavy slam. To the paint with a jaw-dropping dunk. Goes up with strength. Jokic has all sorts of ways to finish. A good look for three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Wide open for a three. Wade drains the three-pointer. Pump fakes, throws down a ferocious slam. Dream shake from Jokic. A successful contest by the defender, not a smart play. A wide open shot, secures the two-pointer. A wide open three. The touch isn't quite there today. A good look for three. Jokic setting a screen, not feeling it from beyond the arc. The shot is contested. The D was too tight on that shot. Shot clock winding down. Pure dominance on display right there. And we're all tied up with a well-timed pick. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No, a clever pass. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. Tie game. It's anybody's game right now. A clever fake. Wide open for a three. What a beautiful three. Go blocks the shot. Rises up with an effortless dunk. That's a big body setting the pick. The defender is shaking off on that one. A tough three-pointer. Cut down. An off-balance shot, no good. 3-1. A wide open three. And that concludes our game. And there it is. A big win for them. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gets a good look, knocks it down. Cannot shake off the defender. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. Shot clock about to expire. Davis just denies the shot, and it's a shot clock violation. The defender cannot keep up. The ball is stopped. Excellent pass. Forces the shot. That one's unlikely to drop. Create space with the crossover. Wade scores with a dunk. Fakes the shot. Got a big time block. Leonard running the pick and roll. Not much time left now. A fadeaway jumper. Leonard hits it. That shot was contested. Nice D on that play. Going for the dunk. Davis. An explosive finish at the rim. A clever fake. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Quickly takes it to the rim. Nails the two-pointer. Ladder Bio with the big rejection. Blows by the D. That's a clean block. Time is running out. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. Attacking the basket. Adebayo lays it up and in. The game is tied. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wade just casually drops it in. Some tight defense here. Wade, quick hands on that strip. Oh my goodness, what a move. Quickly takes it to the rim. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. Uncontested three-pointer. Whew, missed an opportunity there. What an incredible assist. A close-range shot. Davis makes an easy basket. Fakes, an open three on the way. Leonard hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Fires away. Every possession matters now. Davis throws the hammer down. Pulls up from mid-range. Hits it. With the block. A good look for three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bad shot selection right there. Not a smart play. Cut down. 4, 3. 3 points off the board. 3, 2, 1. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. Gasol sets a solid screen. Elevates. Gasol throws down a ferocious slam. Sends it away. Create space with the crossover. The defender cannot keep up. The defender is dropped. Create space with a step back. Hard. Knocks down the three. The defender cannot keep up. An open mid-range. Elijah sinks the basket. That's some solid defense. Gasol setting a screen. That's a nice dish. Fakes the shot. Shot clock winding down. A wide open shot. Gasol secures the two-pointer. Elijah setting a pick. The shot bounces off the rim. Gasol running the pick and roll. Jared Jackson Jr. with the rack attack. A failed drive attempt. A successful contest by the defender. A forced shot and missed. Blows by the D. Goes up for the layup. Gasol lays it up and in. Elevates with an effortless dunk. Setting a pick. That's some solid defense. Step back and pops. Hard. That's just way too easy. Wide open for a three. Wade hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Tight defense right there. Double step back three. Blocks the shot. Time is running out. An open three on the way. Gasol knocks down the three. Oh my goodness, what a move. Going for the dunk. Scores with a dunk. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. Open look. James Harden drains the J. That's a clean block. A smart move by Harden. No hesitation for that shot. Jared Jackson Jr. 3 points off the board. Fading from mid-range, knocks it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lays it up. Elijah with the big rejection. And they come away with the W. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. The defender is shaking off on that one. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. A tough shot. Whoa, great D. A wide open three. The thing. What a beautiful three. Create space with the crossover. A clever pass. Uncontested three-pointer. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Shot clock about to expire. Rises up with the heavy slam. Oh my goodness, what a move. Tight defense right there. Levine with the rim-rattling dunk. Porzingis setting a screen, a failed drive attempt. Great defense. A difficult mid-range shot. Not much time left now. That's a nice dish. The defender cannot keep up. A step back shot. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Fires away. Durant drains the three-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. Gets a good look. Shot is good. Create space with the crossover with a well-timed pick. That's a deep three. Hits it from the parking lot. A big basket. They got the lead. Rises up. Levine with the rack attack. And they take the lead. Fires away. Some tough luck there on the three. A step back shot. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. The defender is shaking off on that one. A clever pass, uncontested three-pointer, drains the three-pointer. Just too quick for the defense. Watch out for the dunk. Levine with the heavy slam. Cannot shake off the defender. Wide open for a three. Durant. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. We're back to even now. Pulls up from mid-range. We're all tied up in the final moment. Missed the open shot. Excellent pass. Open look. Time is running out. Levine secures the two-pointer. Porzingis sets a solid screen. Force the opponent to stop. Shot clock winding down. Cut down. 4. No good from the three-point line. 2, 1. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Blows by the D. Elijah sends it away. A clever fake. What an incredible assist. Shot clock about to expire. Shoots a fader. Sinks the basket. A good look for three. What a beautiful three. Another lead change in this heated game. An open three on the way, 3 points off the board. A big basket, they got the lead. Running the pick and roll. Some tight defense here. Gets a good look. Elijah knocks it down. We're back to even now. Pump fakes. With the block. Elevates. Elijah scores with a duck. Goes straight for a three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Not much time left now. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. A wide open three, knocks down the three, and they take the lead. Wow, that was way too easy. Fading from mid-range, the defense was all over that shot. A clever fake. Pulls up from mid-range, shot is good. Shoots a fader, hits it. Great defense. Goes for a fadeaway. Malone sinks the basket. Setting the pick. Going for the dunk. Just casually drops it in. Driving for a layup. Wade buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. To the bank with an effortless dunk. The defender cannot keep up. Elevates. An explosive finish at the rim. A fadeaway jumper knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on that one. Blows by the D in open mid-range. Wade hits it. Shoots with conviction. Makes a tough three. The game is all tied up. Some tight defense here. Lays it up. Wade nails the two-pointer. Cut down. 4. Oh my goodness, what a move. 3, 1. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. They've turned the tables. And that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them.